AskReddit by Hoskole. What are you addicted to right now? The internet. Can't stop using it. My brain is constantly overstimulated from it, but I keep scrolling Reddit or YouTube or play games, etc. I need to rest my brain from it. If anyone has cured themselves, I would appreciate advice. The problem is, if there were people who had cured themselves from it, then they probably wouldn't be on Reddit enough to see your comment and give advice. So a sort of mutually exclusive situation. Ice cream sandwiches. Haven't had one in about 5 years. Bought one last weekend. Since then I have eaten about 24 in a week. Now I remember why I stopped buying them, lol. Are you me? Picking my skin. It's a nervous habit, and frankly I'm at a point in my life where I'm always nervous. I've always dealt with acne and bumps and stuff, and so I always pick at them. It's never been quite this bad though. I've got 4 or 5 wounds on my arm that haven't healed after 3 months because I can't stop. I'm starting to realize that this might be an issue for me. I do it consciously and subconsciously, and I always have acne and scabs to pick at. Food. I just can't stop eating shit food. Same. Sometimes I just want to stop and my brain thinks I can stop, but I can't. My phone. Whether it's Reddit, email, that I hardly get, or fucking Facebook, I check the damn thing all the time. I always check my email even when I'm not expecting anything. Then I'll refresh it a couple of times to make sure nothing new came in while I was checking, lol. I'm scrolling it right now. The Elder Scrolls. Popping every joint in my body every hour. Same. Especially when I'm in a slightly chilly room. If it's less than 70 degrees, I'm gonna be popping my fingers at least every 15 minutes. I've also been addicted to block cheese. Growing up we were too poor for real cheese, so we always ate the shitty plastic cheese, and I hadn't really tried real cheese on its own. Instant game changer. I'm now chilling at 3 AM taking bites out of a block of cheese. Singing. Working on my night cheese. Sea of Thieves 35-year-old mother with a career by day, pirate by night. Days are for the kids, nights are for the gold, all of the gold. Oh boy, where to start? Kratom. Running. Alcohol. Ambien. One of these things is not like the other. Orgasms and pesto. Sounds like the best Italian cookbook ever. Social media. I don't even post anything or chat with anyone, I just scroll. Also white chocolate. I've gained some weight since I found white chocolate bars in the grocery store just 2 minutes away from my home for only 50 cents. I wouldn't say I'm addicted, but I've had a hot dog with crispy onions for supper every night for a couple of weeks now. Lol reminds me of the time I got high every night and ordered Taco Bell for a month. And guess what? No digestive issues whatsoever, lol. Nothing. It seems like I just love doing nothing. Things are overrated. Nothing can be bliss. Stardew Valley. I've played over 100 hours in 1 week. I've spent more hours on this game than I have on anything else. Lord help me when Haunted Chocolatier comes out. Biting the skin around my fingers. Dermatophagia colon. I had a terrible nail finger biting habit for 25 years. Bloody nubs and scar tissue all the way. 4 years ago, I started on lamotrigine for bipolar 2 and quit without trying or even noticing overnight. I was on that medication for less than 2 years, but I never starting biting again. I still have several other destructive habits, but not that one, at least. I relapsed on nicotine. Luckily not cigarettes, but vaping is still a nicotine addiction. I stopped for about 2 years. My man. In the exact same boat. I quit cigarettes a couple years ago, but started rolling blunts a few months back. Went daily real fast. I was basically smoking them all day, every day. I'm 3 days off, and really looking forward to not having nicotine in my life again. I'm afraid I can't really refrain and use occasionally. Deleted. You need to be slamming copious amounts of water if you're gonna drink a lot of caffeine. The stones aren't entirely caffeine related, it's more so being dehydrated from the substances. I'll drink around 300 plus ounces of water a day from caffeine and working out. Edit. Reading the comments below. Literally all the stuff about headaches and feeling shitty. People drink more water. Like a lot of fucking water if you're feeling shitty. Hangovers and headaches. Water fixes that. Another edit. Good fucking lord. Sleep addiction. Unfortunately I have the opposite problem. I can't fall asleep. Buying things. Walmart, Big Lots, Target, Amazon, hell even Party City, nowhere is safe. Hey, a little note, this was kind of a joke. I have self-control. I just purchase things when I have money, sometimes things I don't need. I've realized a lot of people replying to this comment actually have this problem. I hope you all who have a serious issue when it comes to spending money get better. Literally. I'm a fucking shopaholic. Plus I have a problem where if I can't buy it, I still gotta have it. I smoke weed every day. I can't believe how far I scrolled until I saw the first mention of weed. Same. Deleted. Same, but replace cigarettes for weed. Cigarettes, but today is 4th day without them. Also porn, which I can't really quit RN. Same, I've been in the porn boat for years but finally starting to make some progress. Bleach. The anime, not the drink. The fact you called it a drink means it's clearly a lie. This might sound a little weird, but buying books, not reading them even, just buying them. I have bought at least 20 books last month alone. I forbid myself from buying any until September. So far so good, haha. I get you. I just like knowing I have a bunch of books to read if I ever feel like it. Monster Energy. The stuff is basically poison, but it's half the reason I leave the house these days. I buy it in bulk. Drink 2 a day for like $4. I have a $50,000 life insurance policy when it kills me in my 30s. The Sims and tacos. Self-sabotage. Coffee. Fentanyl. But actually I've been clean for some 6 days. Keep going.